Happy Friday, welcome to a Trinity Family 5-Minute Friday. I'm Andrew, this is Bree Weens, and we are a Trinity family.
We're in our mealtime series where we help you to plan a successful mealtime so you can have memorable moments. This time we were looking at the obstacle of picky eaters and how that can really distract from happy family times around the dinner table.
The first thing that we're going to tell you is I've got some good news for you. Picky eaters are a myth. They're not real. They're not born that way. They're a social construction. So if you've got picky eaters, there's good and bad news. You created them, which also means you can help them grow out of it because they're not born that way. So why is this important? We need some vision around why do we care?
This is so important because you're not just feeding them for now, you're creating and establishing habits that will last their whole life. Yeah. You're not... you want to get them healthy food for their bodies that are growing really fast, but you also want to teach them what it means to eat healthily so that they can have healthy, happy lives. And that starts with the food that you give them. And most kids are super excited to try new foods. Yeah. And they want to be like us. So if we're modeling it well, and if we're trying new foods, and if we're eating what's good for us, they'll come along. But here's some extra tips to help you if you have a picky eater who has maybe already established this habit.
Yeah. And just before that, it's just going to build on the vision. It is so fun to have a family of kids that you can take anywhere and go visit anybody, and they can cook anything, and you know that your kids aren't going to whine, that your kids can try it. It's just such a peaceful, joyful thing to know.
They might not always eat it, and that's okay.
But they're not going to whine or throw a fit or expect that they're going to get their thing covered in condiments or they're going to get a special food. So that's another piece of this fruit that we're going after. But the tip one is a hard one for a lot of people, and it is don't do snacks. It's another myth that kids need snacks. They need to eat throughout the day. No, they don't. Meals will be just fine, and if you're giving them snacks, what you're doing is you're creating a place where they're not hungry when they come to mealtime. And so if there's something new or that vegetable that's not as flavorful as that awesome granola bar I'm going to get later, I'm just not going to eat it. There's no point. So don't do snacks. It might be painful for you, but cut them out. It'll help you.
The next tip is everybody gets everything on their plate. Whether they're going to eat it or whether they're not, they get it and they get the full amount. And so that is huge because they don't have to eat it, but it's going to be there, and that's what we are serving. We're not preparing anything else. This is what the meal is, and if they're hungry, they will eat it.
Hunger is powerful. Tip 3, and my favorite thing, is use dessert or snacks or treats or whatever, but I love dessert. And so in our family, it is the powerhouse of kids eating good food because we're not going to force you to eat that, but you're welcome to have dessert as long as you eat everything on your plate. And that is such a powerful thing. When there's that hunk of chocolate cake waiting for you or that cookie, it's amazing what things you'll try and eat.
But it is also very painful because there will be times when we cannot serve dessert. And it is crucial that dessert is not served.
Because Daddy can't give them the thing that you made. But you've got to hold strong. Don't cave in. And also use this. You know, if you're going to somebody's house for a play date and you know they give snacks all the time, it's a great time to say, you know, we're eating lunch now. You guys are welcome to have a snack at so-and-so's house as long as you eat your lunch. You know, set up that expectation that these are bonus things. There's fun foods like desserts and snacks and granola bars that are okay. We can eat them, but they're the frivolities. They're the things that nourish our soul, not so much our bodies. And so we've got to take care of our bodies when we're eating, and we do that by eating good meals with lots of veggies and fruits, etc. And so that's the gift we're giving our kids. You can do it with those 3 simple tips. Thanks for doing it. Thanks for destroying the myth of picky eaters. Happy Friday to you.
Bye.